Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Currently ranked 3 in the world, 18 points off number 1, so probably 2 wins. I got a month left in the season. I think we're going to need to get to like 1960 minimum to finish number 1, possibly 1980. But we're close. We just need to get, probably 3 or 4 wins in a row, and then maybe 1 win for every two losses, I think would do it. So 3 or 4 wins plus 33% win rate on the remaining games. It's definitely in range here. Let's see, I haven't played a game in like 12 days, so hopefully I don't screw this up here. Let's see, we're up against 194, 508, 663, 1042, 228, 287. Okay. So, yeah, it's not nearly as... 12 days off, and it's just not nearly as intuitive. Okay, so this could be 693 here. I could see that going a lot, although it doesn't really have a great pairing besides the 834. No, yeah, 693. There's the 9114. So actually, this probably might be 834 with the idea that there's 2 good ore spots. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. The 8510 with the brick port is just such a monster spot, and then the wood port as well. So I think this is the way to... It seems like it just has to be the 8510 here. There's no ore wheat sheep setup available for us. I guess you could play off the ore port and the brick port and turn it into an ore wheat sheep setup. It's not bad, actually. So yeah, 5810. I think no matter what we pair, I'm looking at like the 6511, 5411, 693 to pair with the 5810. It's just such a monster spot with that port up there and the wood port. How do you not take that here? It's the best ore wheat sheep and best road spot. So, and I think either way, no matter what we pair this with, we probably want to take the other spot second. So we can comfortably do 5, 8, 10 point up here. So that gives us 2.5 minutes now to figure out what the pairing will be. So orange will take the 693 or the 9411, whichever one's left. Probably 693 first if it's available. Green will then go for the 9411 if it's there. Otherwise, probably 9210. Unless for some reason, like, orange goes... Well, if we went 693 and orange went 9, 10, 11... Then green, that could throw things off. Then I guess green has to do 4, 5, 11. Cut that a little close there. I was so focused on what to pick next, I almost ran out of time. That would have been tragic. Although I think the bot would have probably taken that anyways. Anyways, yeah, so I'm pretty sure green and orange are both going to end up on this ore one way or another, which leaves red has the sheep port, but no sheep spots. I get, like, if we took 693, I think it goes 9, 4, 11, 9, 2, 10, 6, 5, 12. So you do 693 up, ore port, wood port, brick port. Alternatively, we could do 5, 4, 11 or 6, 5, 11. But what does red end up taking then? I think it goes 6, 9, 3, 9, 4, 11, and then red probably does 3, 10, 11 to 9, 10, 2. And we could do 6, 11, 5 to the 6, 11, 12, brick port and wood port, with no real road network though. If we do 693 up, we're wheatless. I think that 5 wheat gets killed though. The ore seems pretty nice and valuable here. And we can still do the wood port and the brick port. We have, yeah, let's do this. I think this is the way to go here. It's also a monster spot for green or orange that we're eliminating, so that has to be considered. Yeah, I feel good about that. And there's a chance that orange takes 9, 10, 11 here, which would lock... Okay, never mind. But that would lock green out of the ore, making green a good candidate for wheat trades. So green now, I guess he does 9, 10, 2. He could do 11, 10, 3 actually to plow to the 9, 10, 2. I think that makes a lot of sense knowing that red won't take the 9, 10, 2. Yeah. Leaving us with a perfect road network here. Like, I don't think green ever goes all the way to the 5, 2. Why would he? It's just a waste. It doesn't do anything for him. So I think we just get the 6, 2. We get all 3 ports, and then we can just kind of connect up the top left side for road at some point. Red has a good road network as well here. I think red just has to take... Red just does 6, 5, 11 to 6, 11, 12. Or that for some reason. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, that hurts. I'd much rather have him take the ore there. He's getting scammed already? Oh, okay. Okay, we got the wood back. We'll trade on someone else's turn if we're gonna trade for a wheat. So it's important here to think, what are our first objectives going to be? Like, we really need to get all 3 ports in some order and a city. There's no popping devs with this setup, so as I say that, we might have to try to pop a dev here to... So who has brick? I mean, no, only red has it, but he has wood to pair with it, so I don't think anyone needs wood here. Didn't he get some 4s as well? Could try for... maybe 2 cards? Alright, we're holding. Yeah, so which port is the best one to get first? I think the 6-2, at least dropping that road, is pretty... Is it important? Like, if green has 2 roads, does he ever actually plow there? It doesn't do anything for him. I think he would just prefer to road settle the 3 for 1. I would say to get the 6, double the 6 is important to even out our wood brick production a little bit, but we have so much wood in hand already. So we're gonna dump... I think we dump 3 wood and an ore. Yeah. Red says okay. Green says yes. I think with the double city, it's probably just gotta be on the 4 here. Red has wood, which we don't want. Yeah, let's just rob orange here. We can give the sheep for a wheat. So where to drop this road? It's very unlikely we 7 out, actually. We'd have to roll 3 rolls and then a 7 on our turn. I don't think we get robbed here. So we could hold to prevent the wheat from getting... Well, I guess there's no reason to. Yeah, there's not... we could hold, but there's no reason to hold. So we lost our wood, so doubling up the wood now becomes nice again. And it allows us to start to port our ore a little bit to get some more settles out of the wheat. Or we could just hit the brick port first and go for the city. Yeah, let's go for the brick port first. I think the city's really important for us to get up fast as well. Please don't rob us. Okay. I was worried he wouldn't believe us that we had no brick. Yeah, I think settling the brick allows us to, if we can accumulate some ore while get that settle down, we could potentially just drop a city on the 693. And then we should be able to settle pretty quickly on the 6-2. Could trade the ore here for a settle. I think we'll hold. Two cards. Yeah, this is a pretty great trade for us. If we can, that trade's too good. We might have been able to demand 3 for 1. A brick for another wheat. This is a nice trade as well. It's got to be the ore here. It just has to be. I'm concerned. I just don't want the wood from red. Alright, red's too strong. We'll just take it from him. I don't want to irritate orange. Especially when orange is about to buy the whole dev deck, but... yeah, this is just a settle here. We definitely settle. Green has... Green rolled a road and was trying to trade for a brick, which would have been a plow. I guess he was trying to plow us, or maybe he wanted to settle the 9-12 first. A 10 would give him the plow of us. We could just drop the road here. All right, fine. Just because he looks like he wants to do it, I'll drop it instead of settle, and we'll. That's so risky, though. He was just a 10. The only reason for him to try to trade for that brick was to plow us. Unless he wanted to road settle the 3 for 1 first, but why would he want to do that? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but that 6-2 is pretty critical for us in this game. For our road network, for the ore port. Deferring that, so I mean, we could get a city out of this decision here. We could also 7 out. Big risk, potential big reward. Okay, it worked out. Do we ever drop the city? I mean, do we ever try to trade for a city here? I don't think anyone has much. Orange just ported for an ore. It must have been a 3 that rolled. All right, let's just settle. We'll save the city. There we go. 1 roll away now. He didn't even let me counter. Alright, whatever. Come on, no 7. Just a beautiful 9 or 3. Okay, that's actually a city. We could also road settle the wood port. The ore port doesn't seem as useful at the moment. Yeah, the wood port, it does give us... Alright, let's do the wood port. Because we have a free card in hand now. Yeah, so a 5 is now a city. I didn't want to just port it all away. I suppose we could have, and I'd like to city up the 693 though. I think if we city up the 510-8, the sheep is pretty useless, and it makes us very easy to be blocked. I think we gotta drop the city now. Is there any wheat trade available? I'd like to give Orange some more devs. Alright, we have to drop this now. I think it's better now with the wood port. We can city up the 693. We need red to lose this army race. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad here. Yeah, I think Orange needs a brick. So I thought that would work, and it unblocks our wood as well. Come on, 7. Just gotta hold here, I guess. That's a big block. I don't think he has wheat, so he's going to have to port for a wheat and a sheep to get his settle down. Yeah, he says this, okay, he's dropping a road. Okay, good. So Orange is going to get army now. Come on, 7. Do we port the brick for a wheat here? Putting us a 6 away from a city? I think so. It's unlikely to be robbed. It gets us further from 7ing out, so... That should move the robber, but that should force red to be robbed. I thought those robs were a little questionable, but I get it. So red has 2 wheat, 2 ore, 3 wheat. I think we just have to shut down the roads over here. I don't even want to port the brick. I feel like we have to. He's going to settle and drop a road for 9. I guess we should get the brick back though with the city up on there on the brick port. We'll have to do it if no one takes the trades. Big block. We just have to take road now, but we're going to need a 5 and a 6 to do it. That's a nice trade. We can settle, we can pop with the ore roll. We're just getting outproduced on roads by so much. Alright, I don't think we can settle. It's just too slow. I hate to do it. I think we're gonna have to pop here and just hope for like a very useful dev that we can use on red. Like a mono here would be so massive. Oh my goodness. Like a road builder would have been great. A knight's even fine because we get to keep the robber off of our road rolls and onto reds. So he just moved it off the 8. He has no brick at the moment. Oh, he stole one from us. So he's potentially like has winning. An 8 potentially wins here. It's just too big of a roll. You got to put him under. He could still 7 out too. And we just hold here. We're not going to rip his wood. It's too inactionable right now. And he can't use it. All he can do is 3 for 1 away for a settle or a single road. Hit the 6. I don't think he has the settle though. He could just... Okay, he's going to pull... Yeah, so he's... That could have been a pull for the game here. He still has those 3 wood in hand. Oh, good. We got the brick back. Okay, we're not going to mono right now. We're going to hold again. Is this a knight? Okay, that's fine. We stole his 1 brick, so he now needs to port for the brick just to even get his settle down. He could try to pull for army as well, with the idea that orange probably didn't have a knight last turn and may not have pulled a knight. Okay. So now orange is threatening to win here. You need to be careful about orange. He has... Okay, he ported the wood for another pop. Bam. I think we gotta drop the ore. I don't see us citying anyways. I think we can try to settle, and take road. Orange is so close, but it's so hard for him to drop that settle. He could have like a year of plenty and 3 VPs. I guess we'll hit this and rob from red. Orange doesn't have any wheat anyways. Red has wheat. Okay, I don't think we want a mono yet. We could drop a road here. It makes it harder to 7 out. I'm not as concerned. He can't road settle this turn, I don't think, because we stole that 1 brick yet. Maybe with an 8 he can do it, I guess, but we just need to dodge that 1 roll. I think we want to start dropping the roads here, since we can't do anything else. No, wait. Okay, he's got a knight. This could be... So he gave some of the wood away. He's got 2 ore. He stole the sheep, but he might have used that. What? This could be for the win here. Yeah, green's logic makes 0 sense. And if orange is going to play a knight here, why would he not hit the 6 wood first and then put it on the brick? Yeah, I think we're going to have to go for a monster mono next turn and just hope that red can't win this turn. Yeah, we're not going to mono the ore here. I don't think it makes any sense. Like, what are we going to do? Yeah, we're not going to try to just drop a city or something. Orange is so close. That's a great roll. That's nothing for orange. So we need 2 roads and 2 settles. And green is still robbing us. We're so close. Okay. Do we have winning rolls? I guess we'll find out. We could also potentially double city with a 9 or a 3. Yeah, that's gotta be it, right? Road We mono the wheat here. We settle. We have 2 roads. Yeah. That's it. Settle. Road. City. Could have also settled there. Damn, that was tight. Well, you guys comment. Is that cheating? Was Orange king making there or not? Because I think this is he's just bitter. I mean, I would be too. You know, it's a close game. You want to win, but you're sitting a road away. Like, how can you complain about being robbed when you have the win in hand? If I roll a 7 there, I don't win. If red rolls a 7, or if I roll a 7, I still need to take road just to prevent red from winning. Orange is at 9 points himself, so the idea that he's king making is absurd. Like, he is on the verge as well, so, you know, everyone tried their best. It just went in my favor this time. Good 3s. Not good 9s, but that balances for us. We have both or on both. Good 11s. 5s and 6s were good, yeah. So good dice for us. Number 2 global 1938. Big win. I don't think I was that rusty after 12 days off. Catch you guys next time.